What is going on, ladies and gents? Once again, Michael or Legacy Kill HD back today with another Elder Scrolls 6 video for you. Today we're going to be going over some news that's been floating around all over the YouTube universe. Been seeing it from Fudge Muppets, Mr. Matty Plays, a lot of different YouTubers discussing the possibility of this memo that came back a couple of years ago, which has recently been brought back to light because of the fact of a Nuka World DLC that is pretty much almost confirmed. But today we're going to be going over what this means and if it is true. So guys, nonetheless, let's get right down to it. Back in May of 2014, right before E3, there was a memo that was leaked, supposedly leaked. This memo pretty much stated terms that Bethesda employees were not to respond to. Pretty much these terms were Fallout, Fallout 4, Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls 6, Project Greenheart, Project Boston or Boston Project, and then we had Fallout Nuka World. And this has been brought back to light because of the fact that Nuka World is actually a real thing now. It's been confirmed in coding, and then there's a bunch of other little leaks that have been going around the community and everybody's talking about it, really brainstorming what this could necessarily be. But the fact that Nuka World is real, that's why people go all the way back to this and think maybe this was legit. Now, before we go over if this necessarily is real or fake, let's just go through some of the details in this. And they talk about Greenheart and the Project Greenheart under Elder Scrolls 6. What does that mean? Actually, Greenheart is a southern city in Valenwood, which again goes to the Valenwood setting, which a lot of people have been brainstorming, thinking that will most likely be the setting of Elder Scrolls 6. Either way, even without this news, I personally do think Valenwood makes the most sense from a plot point. It feels like in Skyrim they were teasing that the Aldmeri Dominion would be playing a huge role, and I personally feel like if you're going to be going with an Aldmeri Dominion plot, it would make sense if you go to one of their territories, which you could also throw elsewhere in there. And I think even with this rumor, it still doesn't confirm or even say if we could be getting both provinces. But either way, I think Valenwood would be the main setting no matter what. But back to this memo, and if it actually is real or fake, there are a couple little pieces to consider, and one of those is that the Boston Project was actually not the code name for Fallout 4. I believe it was the Institute. Mr. Matty Plays actually confirms that in his video, which again throws skepticism towards this. And then there's another little piece that I'm really surprised that no other YouTubers discussed, and the fact that somebody actually did come out and say that they did this. They made this up, and it was a whole, I guess, fake jinx thing, and he claims that he's done this multiple times. But there is one interesting thing about this, is why everybody considers that this may actually be something real and that guy was pure bullshit, and that's Fallout Nuka World. I mean, right now everybody's been discussing in the community as it's pretty much confirmed. We don't know when we're going to get it, what it's going to be, but it is pretty much in the spotlight. And now going all the way back to this memo that really just weirdly enough announces this or puts it in there, it throws the questions. Is this legit, and does this pretty much confirm that Elder Scrolls 6 is Valenwood bound? But there is also one more thing to add into this, and that's that Bethesda Game Studios did say that they did not think about any DLC before they actually released Fallout 4, so this more than likely is just a huge coincidence. But could this be legit? It could possibly be. I guess we really won't find out until Elder Scrolls 6 is announced, and as E3 is coming up in a few weeks, maybe we'll get some answers there. I highly doubt it, as I don't think we're going to be getting anything until at least 2017. But let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think about this? Do you think this is legit? And tell me, what do you think about Elder Scrolls 6 being in Valenwood? You know my opinion, you know my videos, and if you don't, check out my playlist. So much more Elder Scrolls 6 content to come. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you smack that like button if you did enjoy or found this video informative, and I'll see you guys later.